Hey guys, it's Dave of My Freedom Smoked, and today I'm going to talk to you about a new tank from FumyTech. It's the NAVIGATOR BX. It's going to be another RTA similar to their Windforce with a nice box presentation, a bunch of different little parts you can pick and choose from different parts, give you a little different setup. It could be a 4.5 or a 4 mil tank depending on which chimney you actually use in there. Some of the cool features you can kind of see right looking at it is they have a little, you can't really see it right now, so I'm kind of pointing on the box. A little navigator wheel like you'd see on a ship. Inside of there, it's a little gold plated, and it's actually not just for looks. That is actually going to be how you tighten down the positive leads on your build. I'll get into that in a minute. I'll break down the tank and show you the inside of it. It's a nice little tank. It's 25.5 millimeter diameter. Like I said, it can be a 4 mil or 4.5 mil. It really depends on which chimney you put into the thing. The box itself comes with a couple of different little coil designs. You get a little pack of 0.22 ohm frame staple stainless steel, and then you get the frame staple NI80 at 0.22. They give you those stainless steel because you know stainless steel can be used for temperature control or for your wattage control. And then the N80 is going to be strictly for wattage. All right, they also give you the extra glass. The glass replacement is always a must. There's the extra chimney I talked about. You can actually take out, and the extra chimney actually is a little tighter diameter, a little smaller diameter. So if you want to do a single build, or you want to do something a little tighter airflow, more of mouth-to-lung style vape, and then it being smaller, that's how you get your extra 0.5 mil of liquid capacity. You also get an extra drip tip. It's just going to be another tighter bore drip tip. This one right here is a little more wide open on the inside. Show those to you there. The one on the right is the tighter one. It's a little less open than this one here. Again, it just goes for customizing to be the best experience for what feels best to you. It's top airflow and bottom airflow, so you can really play around with those different airflow adjustments. Again, just make sure it's the best vape for you possible. All right, so I'm gonna try getting this tank without making a mess here. All right, get into that build deck, get that juice a moment to clear out. Right. All right, and there's that build deck. Like I said, you got the 24 karat gold plated little navigator wheel. I'm not real savvy on different parts of the ship or whatever. A navigator wheel is what I'm gonna call it. It's probably got something else. I'm sure you guys will correct me in the comments. You always do. But the way that goes on there is it just tightens down to a plate similar to like the Goon or something has. Where the coil just wraps up on there, and I can actually take that loose and show that to you. But once that comes loose, you see there's a little shelf there that my positive leads are actually laying on top of. So you lay those on there and you tighten it down with this little wheel. And if you look, the leads actually go down to 90 from there. They come flat on that and they go down to 90 into the deck. And there's just almost like a postless deck would have, little holes down in there, and the screws are adjusted through your wicking channels. You just tighten a little grub screw. They do have single coil option on there, and the way you would do that is there's a little shifter inside of here. You can't really see it with my cotton in a way, but you simply just turn that and it closes off the airflow for one side. Gives you good single coil airflow capabilities. All right, so we get that put back on there. And it does have a juice flow control. Simply turn the tank itself and it opens and closes the juice flow holes. You got bottom airflow adjustability, top airflow adjustability, and it is a top fill tank. So give me a second to let everything settle back down real quick. Close off the airflow, close off the juice flow. We'll pop the cap on it. There it is, nice wide open fill areas. You can see the top of that little chimney sticking out there. That's the replaceable chimney. That's what you're looking at there, is that there. So if you were to take that chimney out, you can actually put that on top of your build deck barrel, have you a little tighter chimney. And similar to the drip tip, it's almost the same difference in as how open that chimney is on there. All right, get everything back open, get on my device, and I'll let you see how it vapes a little bit. All right, juice flows back open, airflow is open, top airflow is open. All right, and the coils I have in there are reading 0.17, vape on them at 70 watts. That's with the airflow open all the way on the top and the bottom. I'm actually going to close it off a little bit because there's a whole lot of air coming through there. So you do about halfway on the bottom, leave the top open. You see, once I did that, it made a more denser vape. It's more flavorful vape doing it that way. I like the way this thing wicks. It wicks pretty well. I haven't really tried anything. I think the highest I've done is 80 watts on it, and it still kept up pretty well, even with chain vaping. Looks like another great little product from FumyTech. We may be picking these up. I'm not sure yet. You can definitely keep an eye on our website. Check back on there and see if we do pick this up. But I personally like it, so I'm going to give a recommendation for it. So yeah, keep an eye on the website for the Navigator BX. It's got a nice little Jolly Roger on there, and like I said, it's got the little Navigator wheel from the ship. If you have any questions about this tank, leave them in the comments below. As always, this has been David with My Freedom Smokes, and thank you for vaping.